Hi, good day, folks. You're welcome to CHY More Business Tutorial Presentations. We want to do a little update quickly on the new developments in our business following the automatic VIP upgrades. In a previous video I did on the advanced credit repayment model, when they initially came with the communicate for the advanced credit program and then the payment model. I did a video and showed you that the deductions were going to be based on the loan amount and the earnings from the loan amount. Before, the company changed their mind and said they were not doing the advanced credit for just a few people, but they were doing an automatic VIP upgrade for everybody across board. So things change actually, and then even the withdrawal model has changed. And from this morning, the developments we are seeing, we see that it is not what I saw in the video I did and which they presented, the picture they presented initially for the advanced credit program, the repayment. This time it's a general and wholesale migration from lower VIPs to higher VIPs. Everybody's VIP has moved one step higher, and so we have started seeing the how do I call it, the aftermath of the changes. People have started earning, and then we are now seeing the picture clear. So I thought I should make a quick update for us to understand what is going on, and then we know the way forward, what we are doing and what we must be expecting in the days, the weeks and the months ahead. So we want to quickly log into one of my accounts. I've logged in, and we want to see what is going on. You could observe that they have started the withdrawals. Initially, when they did the upgrade, everybody's balance in the CHY points, if it was less than the upgrade fee. For instance, if you were upgraded from VIP 2 to VIP 3, the difference between the two of them is what your upgrade fee was. So if VIP 2 goes for $50 and then VIP 3 goes for $100 for activation, it means when you are upgraded, you must pay the difference. And so if you had CHY points to that amount, they wiped everything and paid for the upgrade. So the points they took were just for the upgrade fees. That's the VIP upgrade fees. So if, for instance, you were migrated from VIP 3 to VIP 4, and the cost of VIP 4 is $300, and then you are already on VIP 3, it means you have paid VIP 100 for the VIP 3 already. So the difference will be 200. So let's assume you had 100 CHY points. They will take everything and you will still be owing $100 for the upgrade fee. But if let's say you had 400 points in your CHY points, the 200 will be taken to pay for the upgrade fee, and then the remaining 200 will be left in your wallet. So that is what happened. So the immediate clearing of wallets was for the payment of the upgrade fee for migrating you from one VIP or upgrading you from one VIP to a higher VIP. So those of us who didn't have enough funds, we see that we still have arrears to pay to cover the upgrade fee, and then what you will see as the advanced credit in your back office here. So once you come down here, you will see now this is not consumption point. This is consumption limit. For VIP4, the consumption limit is supposed to be 540. It means that is what you can use or to do purchases and then the transactions there. But here already there is 180 in the system already, which is the VIP3 trading. So 360 is added anytime that trade ends and the 180 is released, then I will have full consumption of 540 here. So as it is right now, the free consumption which has not been used is 360, because 180 is used. When you add the 180 to 360, that should give you 540. All right, and then you see the advanced credit here is the trading capital for VIP 4. The trading capital for VIP 4. And so when the capital is released, when the auto trade is completed and the capital for that previous VIP 3 is released, then it will take care of the difference between this and that. Now, what we are seeing or what we saw, and then we saw that the VIPs, the points on our wallets were wiped up, was like I explained, it is for the payment for the upgrade fee. But this morning we have started seeing our trades completing a cycle of trade, like a 10 days trade ending and profits credited. And then, like against what I presented in the previous video when it was going to be the advanced credit, we saw that this time they deducted the 90% from every earning across board. And it is not only based on the new loan that has been credited to us. As a matter of fact, many of us have not started using the credit facility as yet. We are still on auto trade. It means we are still traded with our own hard-earned cash, and so our profits shouldn't have been touched. But you realize that 90% has been cleared off, and so you see they have paid. So I earned about $30 this morning from some of the trades that matured, and then 90% has been taken out towards the repayment, and then only 10% has been left here. So you can see it that the CHY point is now 3.01, and then 90% of the amount I have earned this morning has been taken out or deducted as loan payment. So there is a little uproar, there is a little confusion here and there, little unrest, general unrest, let me say, rather general unrest. People are confused, and I am equally, because that was not the initial plan. They were supposed to take 90% from the earnings from the loan earnings, but now it looks like everyone, including your first generation CHY service profit, and then the service profit, everything that comes in, they are taking 90%. And then the worrying one is the trading capital, which is released. When your trade expires and then the trading capital is released, even that one, declare it towards the payment for the loan. And so what happens is, let's say your account was VIP3 and then your trading capital of 180 is released after the trade, and then it enters your CHY point wallet, and immediately they take it out. They take out the 90% out of it. So it looks like any money that enters your wallet right now, irrespective of where it is coming from, they will take the 90% out of it and leave you with 10%. But the loan amount will also be reducing. Then the amount that is deducted will begin to reflect on half paid. So here you see amount need to pay value, that is this amount, the advance credit plus the upgrade fee. The total will be seen here. And then if any amount you have earned, they take 90% out of it. You will see that one here. It means this is what you have paid out of the total loan. And then the advance credit is still sitting here because you haven't used it. I haven't used it. So it is sitting there. All my accounts are on auto trade. Some of them 10 rounds, some of them 5 rounds. So they have a long way to go before I will even start using the loan that is advanced to me. So I don't understand why they should be deducting from my original trading amount that I earn towards a loan that I have not used, because they indicated in that communique that if you don't purchase in the new retail area, your account will not be deducted. It means it will not be charged because you have not used the loan. But contrary to all that information, it's a different thing happening in our accounts. Anything you earn, they deduct the 90%. Even your first generation and second generation in-store profits, they are deducting 90%. Let me show you an example quickly as we are seeing here. So let's go to the details, your income details, and then you can see for yourself. So let's go to new retail. So you can see that all my earnings here, the profit that is coming. So look at the date here from 29th. So today is 29th December 2020. So beginning from this one. So these are downlines of this account we are inside. So you can see this is a downline there, this is a downline there, this is a downline, this is a downline, there is another downline. And so you can see that all the 3% and 2% that I earn from those amounts, and then all that, they've charged 90% out of it and then paid me only 10%. So look at it very well. So you can see this is Kenkafui 3. That is one of my down accounts under Kenkafui. So you can see that it's supposed to earn 210, that's 3, and then 210, and then they deduct the difference out of it before they pay you. Okay, so let's go to income flow, and then you see, so you can see that these are the figures I have earned here for today. So this is the second generation, that's the 2%, and then this is the first generation, the 3%, etc., etc. So these are from VIP 3, 2%, VIP 3, 3%, etc. So you can see these are the amounts I was supposed to earn from here, 29. So from this figure up to the top here are the figures I was supposed to earn. But let's go to currency flow, and then you see what is happening there. Let's go to currency flow. Let it open up quickly and let's see. So you realize that any money that comes in, irrespective of where it's coming, whether it is a trading profit or it is a chain store profit that is coming in, you can see they have deducted. So from 29th, beginning down, down, down here, from 29, some of them are still down. If I come here, you will see them. So from there, you can see that this down line here, GK Fin, where I earned 6.3, they have deducted 5.67 towards payment. So have paid. So they have credited that one to have paid amount. So they have taken the 5.27 out of the 6.4 that I have earned from that downline as first generation 3%. They take 90% out and then they pay 10%. And then you come to this other one. They take 90%. It was 2.10. They take 1.89 out of it. And then you come to the next one. This is a VIP2 account. They take 90% out of it and pay you 10%. And then you go to this other one, is 2.10 for first generation. They take 1.89, which is the 90%, and then they pay out only 0.21, which is the 10%. So from look of things, every amount that enters your wallet, any earning that comes in, they are taking the 90% across board and paying you just 10%. So for only God knows the time that this thing nonsense will stop. It means if it takes 4 months, 6 months for all this loan to clear off, I'll only be earning 10% of my total earnings until I finish paying the loan. So if the loan is going to last for the next, let's say 7, 8 months, and they said 1 year, it means I'm actually earning just 10%, which I don't know when it will amount to even $20 that I can even withdraw. But that notwithstanding, we are praying that this thing will go through soon and this deduction will be over soon. But the most important and the most critical thing is the withdrawals that were being rejected, that were a challenge. We are hoping that this time around, if we finish paying these loans and then we begin to earn, we begin to trade from our credit, and then it becomes our money now and we are trading, we are praying that we'll be able to withdraw our hard-earned money we have paid for. We have paid the loan with sweat and paid for. We will be able to withdraw. I don't know whether after this upgrade, anybody has done any withdrawal so that we know whether the withdrawal function is working. Those of you who still have some points in your wallet left after they deducted for the upgrade fee, check, do a little sample withdrawal, and let's see what is happening there, because that is the most critical thing. To give us loan, compel us, upgrade us compulsorily, and then compel us, task us to pay a loan we didn't budget for, a loan we didn't apply for, a loan we didn't bargain for, and then you are compulsorily given a loan, and then you are taxed, and then even normal banks don't take 90% when they give personal loans to individuals. So why should a company like this, be taking 90%? Don't you have a humanitarian heart? Don't you know people need to earn money and to solve their problems? That people put in hard-earned cash to build this business to this level, and at least even if you are taking 60%, 50% for the people to also get something to be taken out. I think this one is unfair and unhuman to all level of explanation. I don't see any reason to this at all. And I think the company management should come out and rescind their decision and change the percentage so that at least people can earn something, unless there is something they are covering up with this loan scheme to prevent people from earning money so that there will be no pressure on them through withdrawals to make any payment. But hey, mind you, 8 months will pass right now and all these loans will be fully paid and we'll get back to usual function of the system. And we are praying that nothing untoward should happen thereafter and no scheme should come up again thereafter, because we are not ready for that. And anything that comes up, we are ready to match any man, any woman, boot for boot. So please, we are praying. Yes, they said we should exercise patience. Now we can't do anything about what is going on, but we are just praying and believing that as we exercise patience and we pay off these loans, those of us on auto trade, our trades go off, and then we begin to trade with this credit. We pray that nothing untoward will happen. It is our prayer that this thing will work after this mess up, and then let me call it mess up because it has messed many of us up. The plans we have, the budget you had for your money, it has been thrown overboard, and for the next 8 months, you don't know what you are going to be doing with yourself. So I trust and pray that we are going through this thing together, but let's keep our fingers crossed and let's pray and trust God that things will work out. We will finish paying these loans off, and then these VIPs will become our own, and then the capitals will become our own. Those of us who had accounts that we were upgraded, but there is no trading capital. Well, you can put in your capital and start trading. Who knows? You have the chance of start earning immediately. It means you don't have a loan of a trading capital to pay, then only a loan amount will be the upgrade fee. And once you are able to finish that one, you are ready to go and start enjoying your business. So why not? If you have an account that was upgraded, look for capital, put inside and begin to trade, then let's see how things go. We are praying for the better. We are praying for good. Nobody is thinking evil because nobody is expecting or anticipating evil. We pray for good, and then we are asking that management should consider some of the things and educate us well and at least inform us and then seek our opinion before they take some of these decisions because it affects us financially. All right, so thank you. That's a little concern I wanted to raise in this video so that we know what is happening at the back office there. The 90% is from every earning that comes in, including your trading capital that is released into your wallet. They will take 90% out of it. So what happens when they take your trading capital? You can now go and use the advanced credit that is advanced to you, and then you can use it to do your trading. And then we see what happens. So thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.